Welcome to Archiversity online classes. In this lecture, I am going to show you how to calculate, analyze and interpret DuPont return on assets. DuPont developed this measure, that is a return on assets, to analyze financial performance of a companies. Present day, many analysts use DuPont return on assets as a tool to analyze the financial performance of a company. To explain this ratio, I am using the statement of a profit and loss account and a balance sheet of Welspun India Limited. Welspun is a textile manufacturing company in India. DuPont return on assets is a product of net profit margin times assets turnover ratio. Here NPM is net profit margin, whereas ATR is total assets turnover ratio. Now how is it we are going to calculate the net profit margin? Net profit margin, this equals to profit for the year upon total income, and total assets turnover ratio or assets turnover ratio, this equals to total income upon total assets. So when you say the total income, this includes revenue from operations as well as other income. On the other side, total assets includes non-current assets and current assets. So first we calculate the net profit margin. To get a net profit margin, we need to know profit for the year. So here we have a values for the profit for the year and then your total income. So here are the values for the total income. Using these two, we calculate net profit margin. So this is profit for the year and 2019 and 2020. So profit is 1417.65, and for 2020 profit is 4748.92, and income, that is total income, is 54,783.04, whereas here for 2020 this is 53,667.09. Using these values we'll calculate net profit margin, and to get net profit margin in terms of a percentage, we multiply this with 100. So first we calculate the margin here for 2019, 1417.65 upon 54,783.04 into 100. So this is 2.59 net profit margin, 2.59% in 2019, and for 2020 4748.92 upon 53,667.09 into 100. So this is 8.84. 8.84% is the net profit margin for the financial year 2020. Now we'll calculate the total assets turnover ratio. To get a total assets turnover ratio, this is net income. So here already we have a net income, that is 54,783.04 and 53,667.09. What is it we need is the total assets. Oh, this is income and assets. We'll take the assets from the balance sheet. So here we have a total of assets 62,638.83 and 62,212.24. 62,212.24. So our total assets turnover ratio, this equals to 54,783.04 upon 62,638.87, and this is in times, so 0.87 times, and for financial year 2020 53,667.09 upon 62,212.24, so 0.86. So more or less it is same. 0.86 times. That means the company is able to utilize or make a turnover of 0.86 times of its total assets. Now to get your DuPont return on assets, so this we are saying that net profit margin times assets turnover ratio. So here we have our net profit margins for the 2019. Net profit margin is 2.59 times assets turnover ratio is 0.87. For 2020, this is 8.84 is your net profit margin times 0.86. So your DuPont total asset ratio is 2.59 times 0.87. So this is 2.25. Whereas for 2020, this is 8.84 times 0.86, 7.6. Here is the values for DuPont return on assets for the two financial years, that is 2019 and 2020. And if you see that there is an increase in DuPont return on assets ratio for this company. However, this ratio is a very minimal one, that is it is not even making a return of a 10%. So this is because the company is sitting on a huge assets, whereas the return on assets is very limited. If you see that here the company's assets are 62,638,000 million, but whereas the return is, the profit margin is only 4,748 million in 2020 and 1,417 in 2019. But one interesting point and the point that need to be considered here is during the financial year 2020, the company improved its performance in terms of earning a profit. So the profit for the year, I guess this is near about threefold increase in profit for the year in 2020 when comparing with the 2019. So this is how you need to calculate the DuPont return on assets and analyze and interpret. Thank you. Thank you for listening to the lecture.